Then he continues, says, diplomacy is so haphazard and nonsensical. Decisions seem totally random. So, what do I have to say about this? I agree, and they are kind of random, but it looks more random because something that I have said that Terra World should do is always add more information for the player. More stuff that the player can kind of, how can I explain this? Like, the more the player knows, the more in-depth a game gets, if that kind of makes sense, right? Like when a game has backstory, when a game has, like, certain ways where you can learn new mechanics and new stuff in the game. One game that does it really good that's in kind of this genre is Crusader Kings 3. They have a lot of tooltips that lets you know pretty much what everything does. You know what I mean? Like, it's very in-depth. It tells you what this, and that does. And I've said it for a long time. I think Bannerlord needs this. I think a lot of people think that this game is very basic, very this, and that. But a lot of the stuff that happens in Bannerlord is very automatic. You know what I mean? Like, it'll happen without the player needing to know that it exactly happened. Like, you have the bottom left notifications that kind of tell you, like, oh, this happened in the world, this happened in the world. But it doesn't really tell you how this affects you. It doesn't really give you any more information than just this happened. You know what I mean? So I feel like if you had more information, which we are currently getting, I'm not saying we're not getting it. Like, we've recently got war reasons, which tells you why the war was started. It gives you a reason. Now, if we got more reasons for more things, it would not seem as random. You know what I mean? Because coding-wise, it's not, a random number generator when it comes to the coding. There are stuff that goes into certain things that happen into the game. So I kind of get it, but I feel like once we get more information about the certain aspects, and hopefully we do get a lot more information, I think it will seem a little bit more, like stuff is, actually happening and not just it being picked out the hat.